Alright guys, hey, it's Comes Revolver. Be doing this is the second part to my City Heroes playthrough. This is going to be the character create video. You get to pick your character, like I explained in the tutorial video. You get to pick your character's video or powers. You get to pick their and then you also get to pick like their costume, what they're wearing. You get to pick like you can have them being like some kind of mutant looking freak thing, or you can have them like with like medieval armor on. You can have them with like high tech armor on. It's like the character create system in this is so robust. It isn't even funny. I mean, it just a really great character select thing. All right, so I'm gonna start with that now. Like I told you, I'm gonna choose magic because I like that. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna play a ranged character because I feel more comfortable. I do play tankier characters, but I think I do better with a ranged. I think I'm gonna choose a blaster because I like having that raw power, just being able to. Oh, and here's a new. This is a water blast. It's a new power they just released. I don't think I have enough points in game to buy it though. No. So you need 800 points in game to buy something. I only got 10 now because I just spent mine on a different power set like a week ago. It actually looks pretty cool. So I might have to save up my points in order to get that. Um. Oh, before I choose his powers, the way you get points is you are either you have a subscription with them for $15 a month, and of course, the more months you pay for at a time, the cheaper it gets. If that makes any sense. You get 400 points a month that you're subscribed, or you can actually buy with real money actual points. And like I think it's like $15 buys you like 2,000 points or something like that. Which 2,000 points can buy you like two different power sets, and then a few other things with just alone. So I mean it's quite a bit. But what I'm going to pick is I'm going to pick, like, right here, you can see, right here it says primary powers, and right here it says secondary powers. You have a primary power set you can choose from, and then a secondary power set. Now, right here we have archery, so you have a bow and arrow, an assault rifle, so you have a machine gun you can shoot at them. You have a beam rifle, which, of course, I don't have that unlocked yet. That's why it's like gray and it has this little lock over here. You have Dark Blast, so you can throw like you have like shadow powers. You can shoot like dark balls of energy at them. You have dual pistols, so it's kind of like a cowboy kind of thing, but not really. I mean, you can make it to what you want. Electrical blast, energy blast, fire blast, ice blast, psychic blast, so like you can hurt them with your mind. Radiation blast, sonic blast, and that's what you got for a blaster for your primary powers. Now, I'm going to choose Fire Blast just because I've played with it before and I'm comfortable with it. So I'm going to choose Flare. Now, see, these are your powers. You get Flares, Fireball, or Fire Blast, Fireball, Rain of Fire, Fire Breath, Aim, Blaze, Blazing Bolt, and Inferno. Now, these powers are unlocked as you level up. Right now, I can choose between Fire Blast and Flares. Flares does less damage but recharges faster because you gotta let your powers recharge. Fire Blast does more damage but takes longer to recharge. So I'm just gonna start off with Flares. Then you get a secondary power set. You got Devices, Darkness Manipulation, Energy Manipulation, Electricity Manipulation, Fire Manipulation, Ice Manipulation, and Mental Manipulation. These are all just kind of like broken down forms, and a lot of these will have like some melee attacks in it. Like I said, blasters are primarily ranged characters, but they will have some powers that you can hurt them, like hurt enemies with melee attacks. So I'm going to choose fire manipulation just because it goes with the set. I already have fire, why not make it double fire? And then when you choose a secondary, you're automatically chose with the top first power. There, you can't select between the two because as your secondary, you're going to be getting these powers later in the game. Because you think of it as your secondary powers, you don't quite know as well, whereas your primary powers, you know better. So you're going to get Ring of Fire, which is a weak immobilize. It hurts them a little bit, and it will immobilize one target, which is good for early game, but late game, it basically is useless. So but you have to use it, so I'm gonna go with that. Then right here, this is like the build of your character. We're not quite to the costume part yet, that's next. But this is like the build of your character. Like if I click this, it will make him a female. If I click this, it will make him a real big guy. See if I can adjust this a little so you can see it a little better. There we go. But you can't see the text. See, whoa. See, I'm still I'm sorry guys, I'm still trying to work this out. Because of course, like I said, I'm still doing this with my phone, and I got like a little makeshift stand here. I think it's fine now. We're just gonna have to keep it like this. I know on the sides here it's cut off, but just gonna have to see. I mean, I think you can see most of it, but I like going with like a slim but muscular build for my guy. That way he's not too slow. He's and he looks a lot better. This part really has nothing to do with your character, only if you make them really huge and bulky, they have a tiny, tiny movement speed reduction. So I don't want that. Now, these are just already made costumes for you. Like made out of the sets, and then you can press this, and it'll give you a random costume. Get this, this. Just keep clicking it, and it will keep giving you random costumes, just random outfits, just random pieces of equipment, like anything, because you can also buy costume parts, different costume parts, and they will be included in here, so you just keep clicking this, and it will use anything you already have bought, and make a random costume with it. Now, I normally don't even, use this. I'm just doing it to show you. So let's see what we can make here. Alright, now right here you got options for the head. You got full mask, hats, hoods, helmets, half helmets, full helmets, medieval helms, monstrous, which you can look like a wolf and stuff, animal big cats, you got a medium big cat, animal big cat's large, so that's like your tigers and your lions. Animal wolf, animal bird, and animal minotaur. This one actually looks pretty cool. I don't think you guys can see it real good. That's okay. You might be able to see it when I'm actually playing, but I can't use that because I don't really have that unlocked yet. So I'm gonna go with a hood. I'm gonna make my hood a let's see. Let's go with lower hood. Let me see. These just tons of different details, tons and tons and tons of different details you can use. It's really amazing just how much effort they have put into this character creator, and they change it too, because you might be thinking, oh, that's bull, it's free to play, but if you want any of the good stuff, you got to pay for it. Well, yeah, but you also got to be thinking you're getting a lot of the stuff that you see in game in here for free, and and you get like patch updates every other month for free. So I mean, and some stuff in the patch updates is only going to be for VIP players, which are players with a subscription with them. So that part, I mean, I guess you can kind of get mad at that, but I don't really understand why. So I mean, I know people don't have the money, but you can still play for free and still have fun with the game. But a lot of people, I guess, just don't like that. For me, it's like, oh, who cares? If I get enough money for the week and I don't want anything else for the week, I'll buy a 1 month subscription for $15. And what I meant about cheaper is like if you say you want, because it's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and then a full year you can buy. But like 1 month is $15, and then if you buy like 3 months, it's like $26 or something. So instead of it just doubling, you get like a reduction in like $4. So what I said about like it being cheaper if you buy more months, like it's cheaper than normal. I mean, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure if I'm getting through to you guys or not. I'm just trying to find the one I want. There it is. Battle paint. Sorry, guys. Now, like I said in the last video, I like my guys looking like kind of like demons or like evil, even if I'm not gonna make them a villain, just because I like it. Maybe like, hey, they fell from, you know, they turn good, or they just look evil, kind of like a Spawn kind of thing. This guy actually does kind of look like Spawn. He's got the horns and the little mask. Oh, it's real cool. You can put wings on your guys. You can give them a tail. You can make the tail animated to where it will swing back and forth instead of just standing still. I mean, it's really cool. Everything you can do in this is just so amazing. There are just so many more options for you to for what you want to do. And I probably should have just chose a random character, even if it looked retarded, because it's going to take a while, and this video is definitely going to be over 15 minutes, I believe. I don't know, so probably the video after this that I make will actually be gameplay, because I don't think there's any way in hell I'm actually going to get the gameplay after I finish the character create. Well, maybe if I do real fast, because it's already 11 minutes right now. So I'm kind of just like mixing and matching. You don't really have to do anything like this. But I know the colors aren't very bright. So I'll change the colors after I get the whole costume down. There we go. Alright, sorry, I was just looking for a chess piece. No, what I'm doing right now has nothing to do with it. It isn't like other MMOs to where like this is like their armor or whatever, and their armor gives them like special abilities, or it gives them such an amount of defense. It's nothing like that. You're not penalized, is what I'm trying to say.